Hello, everybody.
Hello. How's everybody doing today?
Hello, Game Daniel and Catherine.
It's Food Daniel.
Oh, sorry, Food Daniel.
You mix up the Daniels.
I'm so sorry. Chef Daniel.
Chef Daniel.
I'm sorry, Chef Daniel. Dom Daniel.
How could you get the Daniels mixed up? It's gonna be a good stream.
You want snow?
You could take ours. We're supposed to get like a ton over the next 3 days.
They're threatening up to 35 centimeters of snow in the next 4 days.
Yeah, no.
I hope not.
Just a little.
We got 4 centimeters last night.
Yeah, it's true, actually. Alright, well, we back in it. Lucian! No, you're not late. We actually started a little bit early, so I think you're right on time. For a battle.
Professor Lucian and Sonia.
Hello, Sonia. Good to see you.
Readying herself for her next clash with Nilfgaardian forces, Meve recalled lessons she received as a young girl about the continent's geography. My young lady, the Nilfgaardian Empire's dominion is large enough to contain the kingdom of Lyria not once, not twice, but 30 times over. Her tutor once explained, 30? The queen sighed, how can I hope to defeat this colossus? Is such a feat even possible?
We have fire. It's a standard battle. Let's go. That's good. We're guaranteed our draw of the 4 before we lose everybody. Oh yeah, I've got this thing now. Then I got the pitfall trap.
I don't think you're late, Sonia. I think we're actually early. Girl Got Game is like, do you think it's okay if we start a little early?
Yeah.
I mean, we're both ready to go. Everybody's here. All the important people are here.
All the important people. Aha.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, we'll begin. For now.
Ooh. Food Daniel's been working on his allotment all week, getting ready to start planting when it's warmer. Nice.
Oh, no problem, Sonia. Good to see you today, though.
Yeah, glad you could make it today. That's totally cool. Game Daniel said he probably won't be able to make it because he's spending the day with his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. A likely story.
But I predicted that he'll pop in and like, she's in the bathroom. Hi, guys. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Alright. Bring me to the top.
There's Dakota. Hello, hello.
Oh, hello, Dakota. We got both the sisters today.
Well, there's a broken sword on the battlefield there.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
what are you? A medic? Heal an ally and boost it by the amount healed.
Vicavaro?
Yeah, Vicavaro. Alright. More fire on
Watch
you.
your heads!
I did see some of that food. That looked really good there, Daniel. Nom nom.
Yeah, Doug showed me some of that stuff. Looks delicious.
Oh, we need to post a picture of your cookies that you made.
Oh yeah, could do.
Good stuff. Lamb disc cookies.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Yay, we're very important people. Thank you. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, they passed.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well pass too. I win.
DSB has been watching Game Daniel's Shadow series, almost on episode 8.
Awesome. Very cool.
How's everybody's Valentine's Day going today?
We have sun where we are, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, we have some. It's cold, but it's sunny.
Yeah. Hiya. Where are you, Reynard? Reynard? Oh, there you are. Reynard? Reynard!
New orders? No?
Ow.
I smell a leak.
There we go.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
My prescription is a bit of bloodletting.
Just a bit.
Uh-huh.
You'll never take me alive!
Yeah, get him, girl.
I
Yes.
don't think I saw the bookmark, Daniel.
Oh. Yeah. Don't remember seeing that either.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
But you get
Host
it.
them for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. For sure.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Play a card. How about you?
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Oh, I still have to play a card. Aw, shucks. Do I really have to? I guess.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
There we go. Those two might burn. Okay, one burned. Completely away.
Nice. Yeah, fire is great, man.
Ugh,
So
fire.
Ow. Oh, the other guy burned too.
Yeah. I guess we'll do this first. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll charge
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
that. And then we'll draw... Oh. I did that wrong. Again. I keep doing that wrong.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Oh well.
Nothing personal, I assure
Sounds
you.
cool, Daniel.
And... we go.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Even doing that in the wrong order, it still is so powerful. 99 to 8.
Yeah, he might have some trouble beating you.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess I should just
Highly
pass
curious
now,
case.
actually.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well. and
Yeah.
Just because he has to win this, right?
Yeah.
So if you pass,
Yeah, I
you
might as well. Alright, what do you got, Nilfgaard? What you got?
Life is mine now.
Chapter 3 of the end.
Charter 3.
Oh, Charter.
Eddard Fane!
I'm not actually familiar with that. 15 to 91.
In retreat!
And of course, they have to keep on fighting the fire, too,
Yeah.
right? They keep taking damage. They play cards, but keep taking damage.
The fire is so strong. That's why I'm like,
Is there no card to
Wise
put the
choice.
fire out?
I don't know. Maybe in the next area. I'm getting complacent now, so
Yeah.
yeah.
If we lose Rayla, though, that's going to be painful. And then, oh, well, there you
85 to 32. Didn't even have to play all my cards.
go. Nice.
You know what that means? Loot!
Sweet loot.
Loot! Oh.
From Sergeant Moir
Wow!
Live
Wow!
to Epdehi. Your Excellency, your orders have been fulfilled. We requisitioned over 30 head of cattle from the local population, slaughtered them, and left them under the sun. Oh, wonderful. Once the carcasses have reached the appropriate level of rot, as determined by the medics of Vicavaro, they shall be sent to the front for the the artillery division. Oh, so they're gonna
Probably sling them.
catapult
Yeah,
rotten,
diseased.
diseased cattle into the city.
Great.
Nice.
And I see Dakota. Thanks for explaining. Okay. That's really neat, Sonia, that you're writing a book.
Oh,
That's
okay,
awesome.
cool.
Very cool.
Like, what? The Charter of 3 at the end of what?
Hold up. Context. Wait a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Alright, we're going up to the left. To the left, to the left. All the loot to the left.
I was just gonna say, there's probably more loot to the left.
Oh yeah, where is the last map thing again? Remember we were talking about this last stream? I think we determined it's like here?
Yes. No, yeah, it's like it's somewhere in this area, I think.
Okay.
Because isn't it around this? There's that,
Oh,
that
around
curve
the-
of the road.
Yeah. You're right. Yep. I just remembered the
And she did main
email.
chapter.
Yeah.
Coming across a small brook, Meve ordered her soldiers to replenish their water supplies.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
When they returned, it was with empty water skins and troubled expressions.
Milady, the water tastes of blood. Not like black pudding, mind, but rancid, filthy.
Meve had no choice but to march on. She gulped dryly and wondered how to interpret this strange event. An omen, perhaps? A warning from the gods?
Dead
Or
people in the water.
maybe they killed a bunch of people upstream?
She soon learned the truth. Following the brook upstream, the Lyrians arrived at a small pool. Bobbing on its surface were dozens of corpses. A young woman caught Meve's gaze, her long hair spread delicately atop the water, wide-open eyes reflecting the sky, a fine nose peppered with freckles, and a gaping wound slashed across her throat.
We shall stop here
The Queen said calmly.
Here?
and give these souls a proper burial.
Ah.
Reynard, send scouts. Tell them they are not to return until they ascertain what has happened here.
When the scouts returned a while later, they brought with them a barefooted peasant they'd found hiding in the woods. They claimed he hailed from Horton, a nearby village, the village whose inhabitants had been murdered.
Them black-clad wretches stormed the village, milady. The devil free gave at the fore. Rounded us right up, took us down to the lake. Whole village, mind. Then chop, chop, and splosh, splosh. 'Twas I alone gave him the slip.
Meve listened to the man's tale, then placed him in the care of her medics and ordered the Lyrians to break camp.
Oh no.
She rode at the head
was
of their
fine.
column, Reynard at her side, her knuckles gripped white on the reins.
Do we know where this Frigef is stationed?
Our riders report he's pitched camp to the east.
Then let's pay him a call.
Nice.
They killed all, like Rosberg. My lady, please, make them pay.
I got you, Savior. And thank you, Catherine. I am feeling much better. I was not in a good way with that migraine.
No.
Milka, Bezrad, Kristan, all killed. Souls snuffed out to the very last. Could have run for help, I know. But I was afeard. Afeard the black lads had catch wind of me, hear me. What now? Whatever will I do? Alone. Left all alone. Me lady, buried our valuables for the black lads came. In the wood, near a big boulder. Got a bit of charcoal? I can sketch the way for you.
Oh gosh, not another one.
Oh. A ruin thing?
By a tree?
Or a, is that some kind of ravine?
Oh, it might be a ravine.
That's, not that helpful, but thank you.
Could you draw a little better? Is this a thing I can activate? No. This notice board is empty. Your Majesty, our scouts found a fresh grave not far from the village. Its engraving in Nilfgaardian. Seems an invader was laid to rest there. Judging by the tributes left, he must have been someone important. The Horton slaughter still has our soldiers livid, and they wish to destroy the grave. Shall we leave them to it? No, the dead need no disturbance, no matter their allegiance. Take only the tributes, leave the rest untouched. Take everything of value, destroy the rest. I say middle of the road?
Yeah.
Okay.
Voice acting this game, yeah, is really
Oh,
good,
I know.
Professor.
It's
Absolutely.
so good. Come on. Are we done in this little section? Yes. I'll just scout again, just to make sure. Okay, there is a couple more things.
More loot.
Uh-oh. This is the thing, I guess.
Really? They were like really close by.
Very. They didn't get very far. Knock, knock.
The Lyrians had no trouble finding Vrigev's camp. It was the size of a sprawling town.
I'll say.
Meve stopped her caravan and called for a council. The first to speak was Reynard.
Seems our scouts were both right and wrong, Your Grace. They did pinpoint General Frigev, the Butcher of Horton. Unfortunately, they underestimated his detachment. It is much larger and better armed than our own.
But do they have fire resistance?
That's the real question.
Attack!
That changes nothing.
Meve said, forestalling all protest.
No, this isn't
If I
Lyria.
leave him unpunished, without so much as an attempt, I shall never be able to face my reflection again. We must attack.
Reynard bowed and passed the order to the Lyrians. Later that same day, Meve and Vrigev's forces stood face to face on the field of battle.
We'll teach them to slaughter innocents, shorten battle.
Oh boy, what a face.
Oh boy. Meve expected General Vrigev's countenance to parallel his villainy. She imagined a face disfigured with
I guess it should be a face.
A face disfigured with scars, yellowed teeth, and a sinister eye patch covering a hollow socket. Instead, she bore witness to a distinguished gentleman in his 40s with a meticulously trimmed beard. He appeared to her rather, well, normal. Well, yeah, like all real villains look perfectly fine.
Yeah. Defeat the Nilfgaardian army or eliminate General Gotta get the right amount of phlegm.
Yeah.
One round.
Kind of dredge it up.
Yeah. Okay. We don't need 3 things of fire. Okay, we got a healer. Got Reynard. Okay, I just need Rayla now. Oh, there's Gascon.
Charge! That's right, Sonya.
Come out, Frigev!
3 things of fire,
It's
not
time
what I
you
wanted.
pay for your crimes!
Oh well. We'll make it happen somehow.
This could hurt.
Ha!
Alright, where are you, doggo?
Mercy, I will. There! Frigga! I see him. We've got to catch him.
Frigga.
Thanks, Gascon. What would I do without your eyeballs?
Watch your heads!
Gas. Buff Gascon a little bit.
No one buffs like gets going.
Order!
This is gonna be a tough one. Yeah, okay.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Right. 61 to 42. Okay. Every turn on turn, start damage the lowest ally by 10. Lose the highest ally by 5. What a sucky ability. Damage the lowest ally by 10 and boost the highest ally by 5? Alright, it's your army, dude, but it seems kind of silly to me. You know what goes good with fire is more fire. Just to waste a turn.
Catherine will find true love.
I believe.
Wise choice.
And yeah, definitely agree with Sonya. Better to wait for the right person than end up in a bad relationship.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
It's easy to say that when you are in a relationship, it is hard, it is really hard. Like when you're single, you're like, oh, you know, just pick just up anybody, you know? No.
Really?
Getting to work.
burn to death. If I'm lucky.
Oh, he's getting buffed. Oh no, that's the other one.
Yeah. Alright. Reynard, I guess?
Company! Forward march!
Better. Alright. 113 to 93. Okay. You're up, Gascon.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
If you could burn a little faster to death, I'd appreciate you a lot.
Yeah. Of course, he's not necessarily taking damage every turn, and he's only taking 2 points of damage per turn, right? Can you do any damage directly to him?
Only when I use this, but then this guy just damages a random enemy by 2.
Oh.
The fire is doing any damage I can hope to do. If I had I didn't get any of my slingers, so I couldn't move people around, which really limited me.
Right.
So this might not work, but I had to give it a try. Alright.
It's not too late to walk away.
Alright, he's at 8 now.
Hey, Unlisted.
Hey, Unlisted, good to see you.
And I actually spotted you in chat right away this time.
Did you actually boost anybody?
Yeah. There's a few people with
Okay.
+1, at least +1.
Alright, this is my
And
last
Dragonfire.
Hi, Dragonfire. Good
Ready
to
guys
see
to
you.
join us?
Alright, you gotta get 88 points or something to win. Good luck.
You might do it. Regardless. He was down to 4. Okay, so you defeated the army instead of killing him, sadly.
That's okay. I will
Maybe
take
we
it.
can execute him now.
Maybe we can execute.
The Lyrians won the day, despite their foe's
Yay.
distinct advantage. Historians later ascribed Meve's victory to her light troops' superior maneuverability in the difficult terrain compared to the plate-clad Nilfgaardians. But if you ask me, that wasn't it at all.
It was fire.
A storm of fury had been quietly gathering in the Lyrians' hearts. A squall of rage stoked by the Nilfgaardians' unparalleled cruelty towards the conquered. And no one embodied this barbarism more perfectly than General Friggeff. Meve's men were ready to sacrifice anything to see him punished. They dragged the defeated general before Meve.
Oh boy.
The Queen wished to learn why he'd ordered the execution of an entire village. How the Nilfgaardians could possibly justify such a crime.
2 weeks prior, I'd sent a detachment to Horton to procure feed. Captain Gaynor commanded it. While he was verifying their grain stores, they barricaded him in the barn and put it to flame.
The Queen listened to the general's story, her face a mask, betraying nothing.
Murdered. One man was murdered.
Friggeff raised his eyes to Meve's. The Queen was surprised to see them wet with tears.
Yes, my lady. My son.
The general's simple words bore pain, grief, and a thirst for revenge that would never be slaked. The Queen had to decide what to do with Friggeff. No doubt the general had earned punishment, the harshest possible at that. Yet, such a weighty personage could fetch a hefty ransom, and Meve's army desperately needed the gold.
Did we?
Do we really? We did this once before, and the gold was like 40 gold, and then we proceeded to gather like 4,000 from the battle we just done. I vote execute.
I vote execute.
Sorry, dude. I mean, you're probably better off asleep in the grave anyway.
And not grieving.
Not grieving. And not, like, I mean, his thirst for revenge will never be sated, so...
Yeah, I mean, he already killed everybody in that village that killed his son, so... Yeah.
My father
be
taught
with your
me
son.
to respect the generals of my enemies. That even in captivity, their arms should not be taken from them. Their guards should greet them in salute.
The Queen said.
But you, Frigef, you are no general. Merely a cutthroat dressed as one. You shall die like the good folk of Horton. Quickly. Summarily.
Frigef received the Queen's decision with sang-froid. He neither struggled nor begged for mercy. He simply laid his head on the trunk. A short moment later, it rolled onto the ground to the Lyrians' deafening applause.
Hey. I knew that was
you
going to make
killed
me
a
feel...
whole village over your son's death. I don't think I'll ever understand. Yeah, like... Slaughter, like, okay, maybe, you know, execute the... You know, if they can figure out who... You know, who killed him.
Yeah.
Kill the person that killed him, or kill the, like, the, you know, the person that's in charge of the village or something, but not slaughter the entire village. Like, a whole bunch of people that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Whereas that village we found where it was all non-humans, they basically said that they all did it.
Yeah.
And we would do it again. And we're like, okay, you guys are gonna have to go. Sorry.
Okay, did we make our way around the entire thing? We did.
It's interesting, though, that, man, we really, it's like some very difficult decisions in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
The moral, just like, it's kind of emphasizing the moral ambiguity of war. Like, usually, you can't, there's no clear good side, bad side. You know, there's atrocities carried out on both sides.
Where is that? What looks like ruins and stuff? He said it was nearby. But
so where okay, so there's like a river going along there.
Yeah.
Don't think it's gonna be that.
Do you think it's this?
I don't know.
I'll go up and look at it quick. Otherwise, I might need you to look up where this thing is. I've got sun on my screen. And
Yeah, maybe having kids, you'd feel differently.
Yeah, I mean that's a possibility.
Oh. It's not. Yeah, man, it's hard to see with the sun.
Yeah.
Glaring.
Is it over?
I mean, that is kind of a ditch. I don't see any ruins. Anything that looks like ruins.
No, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to look up Survivor's map? Just because I'm having a hard time seeing with the sun coming in right now. Nope. Not there.
Yeah, would you actually consider killing innocent people to avenge your son? I mean, killing the people that did it.
Yeah.
But, of course, if you can't determine who did it, like, if it's like... I don't know. I mean, then if I'm in this commander's position, like, I would, if I can't determine who the killer was, then I would probably have to punish the head of the village, right?
Okay.
Because the head of the village could have, yeah, I mean, they take responsibility, right? They could have stopped whoever was in charge, or whoever was, carried it out.
Hello? Is that a person?
That does look like a person just kind of chilling in the.
Took but one damned week, and the army was shattered to bits and pieces.
Yeah. How do I get to you, good sirs?
Yeah, Dakota, so we came across a Nilfgaardian commander whose son was killed by a village, people in a village, and so he slaughtered the entire village. So we're trying to say, like, you know, we're like, would we kill an entire village to avenge the death of the murder of our son? We're kind of like, no.
I think we found the cows.
Oh, the cows.
Elves used to say that Dwan are imitators, that they're only capable of mimicking other races. There's a grain of truth in that, and it's difficult to deny the innovative nature of humans. After all, they can turn anything, absolutely anything, into a weapon. Destroy all rot tossers and cow carcasses. Do not let any cow carcasses explode on your side.
Oh, that would be unfortunate.
Yeah, this is gonna be gross. One round. Oh, there's cows.
Okay, this is not helpful. Treasure number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want the actual...
Every 2 turns, spawn a cow carcass. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other side of the battlefield. Okay. Damage a unit by 2, damage all... okay, well, I'm gonna try some stuff.
Okay, I think I found the location of that map when you're done here.
Okay, great. Alright, let's start moving.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Yeah, so my conclusion, like, if I was that commander, you know, I would obviously try to determine who the killers were and punish them, right? If there's no way to figure out who in the village actually did the murder, then I would punish the head of the village, because he would be he takes responsibility for the actions of he or she, whatever, takes responsibility for the actions of the people in that village. But then again, I didn't have my only son, murdered, so... It's easy for us to say, who have not just lost our son.
Oh, okay.
Did you? Oh, they came over to your side.
Yeah, I think I messed that up.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, no, it worked?
Oh, because you destroyed them. They didn't actually blow up on your side.
Oh, I thought if I destroy them and that's when they blow up. I'll take it.
Okay.
Give me your cow money.
Cow money?
Cow money. Hey, hey, hey. It's what I need.
Yeah, do some kind of investigation. Makes sense.
Anyway, you said you found a map location for me.
Okay, so it's right next to a fast travel point.
Okay.
Where 2 roads kind of come to a point to the east of the...
There's a lot of those.
Wait, let's see.
Okay.
So it's none of those fast travel points.
How is that nearby? Is it
Oh,
this?
it's that one. That looks like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't... Nearby, it's like the other ones. Like they said, oh, they're nearby, but it was like on the other side of the map.
Right, okay. So remember, it's that one. I just want to get this stuff here before I forget. Hello?
Remind me not to leave in the middle of a stream. Yeah,
you miss everything.
You're like, wait, what's going on? Who was killed? What?
Milady, we found a group of farmers languishing in the barn. The skin is covered in oozing sores, some horrid affliction by the look of it. They beg for coin to sate their hunger and thirst, as they've no strength left to work in the fields that are on fire, milady.
Yeah? You just added that bit about the
It's
fields being on fire.
You can hear it on fire.
Why can't you go and hoe that field, sir?
Oh my goodness.
Pay no attention to the flames and the corpses and the corpse eaters and stuff. That's
Okay, so we can...
lazy.
So we can either give them some money. We don't need the morale. We can just leave it. Or we could have Isabel tend to them. Perhaps we can devise a cure so that they may join our ranks.
We may as well do that, because we already have... we don't need 50 gold, and we already have maximum...
Wait, so you're saying we should do this, or this?
Yeah, that.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
We already have maximum morale.
Yeah.
And we don't need the money.
Black lads were supposed to grind their teeth against our walls. Bloody empty promise by our leaders.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's
Commander, onward to Heavy. Bloody idiot.
There a place for me in your ranks, Your Majesty?
Sure.
I'd so like to serve you. I do so with loyalty deserving of my own king.
Unlisted says, I think he was just acting on pure emotion, not logic. I can sympathize, but given his silence, I think even he knew death might be fitting punishment for his actions. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, did we get all the stuff? It looks like it. Oh,
Charcoal is good for compost. Stop complaining, Meve.
Dang.
Just work work that charcoal into the soil.
Was it this one?
I can't.
Or this one?
The other one, yeah.
This
one?
one?
The one you had. No, the
This
other one.
one.
Yes.
Okay. The other one?
Yeah, the one you had firstly, yes.
Ah, treasure. Yay.
Hey sis, don't leave in the middle of the stream, says Sonia. Thanks.
We got
Thanks,
Rayla.
sis.
Nice. Okay, so we got that, and I think the other treasure was supposed to be around there,
just
right?
fast travel to that point, yeah. Do you want me to...
Yeah, I'll just...
Up again? What's it called?
Yeah, hold on.
This should be the last one, too, right?
Yeah, hidden map. 2 boulders. By a stream? Road? Road stream? Oh, this. Yes? Yes! Okay, right?
Nice.
Smack a dab. Get that treasure in my body. Yeah. Okay, now where are we going?
Treasure in your body?
In my body. Okay, so now we're going down and then back up. Okay.
Jeepers, everything's on fire, man.
I know. How are we even breathing right now?
Yeah, no kidding. The amount of smoke. Oh.
Oh.
That's a battle.
Hello? I'm puzzled.
So many fights, man. Rotting, unburied bodies invite not only flesh-hungry beasts, but also pestilence. From monstrous scavengers, one can flee or fight back, yet what defense is there against an invisible enemy? When even air and water pose risk of a slow and painful death.
Well,
Remove all the corpses from the board.
There's a rat on his body. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no. Ah!
Holy crap. Remove all the corpses. You'd think that, just set fire to everything would not be that complicated. But
Right. Damage a unit.
do you only have arbalists?
Only got arbalists.
Ew. Damage a unit by the number of cards on this row, including yourself.
Okay, so when they die, they damage their allies by 3.
Okay.
Alright. Aren't I just gonna die eventually?
Yeah, how are you gonna kill the ones on, like, I can see, okay, you put this one on one of your sides. It should damage... Oh, it'll damage a...
Well, let's get started.
Right.
Arbalist at your command.
How do you damage the ones on your side, though?
You can hit them on your side.
Okay. Hello, Madison. Glad you could join us.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you decided to hit them. Fine. Okay, so I need to destroy
Armor won't save.
you. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. I think I see the pattern emerging.
Yeah, WTF with the cards. Yeah, no kidding, Catherine. It's like, let's just wade knee-deep into a village of bodies and hope that we don't get ourselves sick.
Yeah, I think I might have to start this one over.
Bye, Sonia.
Bye. Okay, just out of curiosity.
Oh, Madison just finished watching last week's stream. Nice.
Very nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
That works. Okay. Let's... Yeah, I might have to start this
Give
over.
me a target.
Oh, nice. That worked. Oh.
Yeah, so it's
Wow,
the key
that's-
is like getting them to hurt each other.
Yeah, blow each other up, right?
Arbalista, your command.
Oh. Ow.
I don't think it matters if I lose a person, but
Right.
let's do
Armor won't save.
okay. I guess I want to do
Dakota wishes that her and Kyle could hang out for Valentine's Day. That would be nice. Professor Luton thinks we should maybe try to destroy them from the middle, so they can take each other out.
yeah, for sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Dakota.
Working on Valentine's Day? That stinks. Valentine's Day and a Sunday.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to kill... I think I have to get rid of the ones on my side first.
Give me a target.
Okay, so let's try that. And get rid of you. Okay, and then we will do
Arbalista, your command.
okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, let's see if this works.
Armor won't save.
Okay. And then Why couldn't you have blown up some people? Is that too much to ask?
Just hanging out with us for the next bit. It's the next best thing. DSPAs, I'm hanging out with my dog and have fruitcake and maple tea for Valentine's. You're hanging out with us too, Daniel.
That's true. Don't sell us short.
GGG is where it's at on Valentine's.
Yeah! Got all the best parties. Okay. I won't be able to use it again. Let's see. Should I use her thing first and maybe blow up some? Oh, let's try it.
Two got blown up. Nice.
Okay. I'd like it to be a bit more, but I don't think I can get the back row.
No.
This is tough.
Arbalist at your command.
Oh, I didn't have enough guys. I'm so silly. Oh no, I'm dumb.
Armor won't save.
Oh, it was close-ish. Not really. Huh.
Oh, that's okay, Daniel. You're sharing your cake in spirit.
Lyria!
I might lose my arbalist. I guess that's
One
okay.
gold I need.
I might need you to look up the solution to this one, because it'll just take me a while to figure it out.
Right.
I don't want to be here all stream trying to figure it out.
Give me a target.
Hanging out with PC and GGG on today of all days.
On this most hallowed day.
Arbalist at your command.
Well, that kind of worked.
Armor won't save.
Okay, well, one thing is gone.
I will see if I can find the
1, 2, 3, 4,
solution
5.
to this.
Okay. Many thanks.
Yeah, we, well, yesterday, we ended up joining up with a virtual tour of Egypt, which was really cool. And the only slot they had, like, it was 4 p.m. Cairo time, which was like 9 a.m. for us, which is early for a Saturday. So, yeah, after that we were so done, we were like, I think we're gonna just sleep. So that's why we switched over to today. Worked out good. Oh, Dakota and Sonya were celebrating their brother's birthday, so that worked out just great.
Nice. Really? I have to kill these? I got it down to 2.
Oh.
If I had killed the... bother.
Alright, well, here it is.
Okay. Well, I got really close, so I'm satisfied. Yummy Anna, you're awake! Good to see you!
Yummy Anna!
Alright, hit me with the strats.
Third corpse from the right on your melee row.
This one? Third corpse from the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so hit that.
Our ballista, your command.
Okay.
Third corpse from the right on enemy ranged row.
Okay.
Armor was.
There we go.
Third corpse from the right on your ranged row.
Okay.
Lyria!
Yep.
Fourth corpse on the right on ranged row.
Which one?
Your ranged row.
Okay.
One, 2.
This one, I guess.
Yeah. So this should actually clear this round.
Okay.
Okay. Fourth corpse from right on melee row.
My melee?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be the hero order. Not your, it said hero order. So I guess that's Meve's attack?
Okay, so I should have done that next?
We should have done that already.
Oh, well...
Okay, well, you can, yeah, use her on fourth corpse from the right on melee row.
Fourth corpse from the right, this one. Interesting. I wonder why you want to give it... armor. Okay, next.
Fourth corpse from the right on melee row to clear the row.
Which one?
Your melee row.
But it won't work now.
Okay, well, I guess we messed it up.
Alright, well, I guess I'm forfeiting. Try that again.
I mean, am I reading that right? Right, third corpse on the right, enemy ranged row, hero order.
Mm-hmm. That would be hero order, yeah. Okay. So that, start me over again?
So third corpse from the right on your melee row.
One bullet's all I need.
Okay.
Third corpse from the right on enemy ranged row, hero order.
Give me a time.
Unless that means attack it and then use the hero order.
I think
Maybe
I don't think you're supposed to use the hero order on the corpse. I think you're supposed to use it on your guys.
Okay.
I think that's all. And then they just attack randomly. Okay.
Third corpse from the right on your ranged row.
Our ballista, your command.
Yep.
And then fourth corpse from the right on your ranged row.
Fourth corpse from the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Armor was.
And no hero order or anything? We're good?
That should have cleared that row.
It did.
It did, okay. Okay, yep,
So,
that's...
and turns okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Fourth corpse from the right on your melee row.
won't have enough points to kill it. Because I can't fit another guy here. So I can't actually do that. I can hit it, but that's all I can do.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lyria!
And then hero order.
Okay.
Fourth corpse from the right on melee row.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
This should clear it.
One vote I
It did.
Okay, now anything in the middle of the enemy melee row to clear as many bodies as possible on the melee row.
Okay.
Sometimes you can get a full clear. Depends on RNG.
Okay, yeah. I can get the 4.
need. Give me a target.
Is that going to clear? That's not going to clear
No.
the others.
It'll just get these down to 3.
If you hit the 1,
Yeah,
it'll
okay.
take out 2.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay. Sometimes you can get a full clear. Sometimes RNG doesn't require it. You should be able to clear enough to guarantee hero order victory, and regardless next turn.
Okay. What's the last?
The last one is fourth corpse from the right on enemy ranged row to clear the row.
Obelisk to
And
your
then I guess
command.
Hero order?
hero.
Okay, yeah, they all should just kill them now. Go, my Arbalest! Hiya!
Oh.
Alright, yay!
Woo, thank you, Internet.
Thank you, PCOUTCAST. We got a skull! Isn't that lovely?
Sorry, I misunderstood that first one.
That's okay.
That, like, what the
What the
thing-
hero order was for?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. We got there.
Ooh, cheesecake.
Oh, don't even talk about cheesecake. That's my favorite cake. Banish any number of units from your graveyard, then damage all units on a row by the amount banished.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
So, the, Madison's just asking about the virtual, tour of Egypt. So he, yeah, so it's a guy that, has lived in Cairo all his life, and he is a professional tour guide, but because of COVID, obviously, he's not, he's not taking people through, museums and whatnot. So he's got a whole bunch of, like an interactive video.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gesturing around with my phone in my hand, and Girl Got Game just elbowed my hand, and my phone flew up into the air and happened to land back on me. Thank goodness.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah. So he basically took us through like a brief history of Egypt as from its like early days as like one of the earliest superpowers, to right down to like what's going on today, basically, and talked all about the pyramids and what their purpose was, and it was a whole bunch of stuff like that, a whole bunch of the history of Egypt and stuff. It was really cool.
It was very cool.
Because Girl Got Game and I have never like traveled anywhere and gone on any kind of tour like that. So
yeah. So
it was actually a friend of ours who have traveled to Egypt before, and they tried this tour out a few weeks ago, and they invited us. Said they really enjoyed it, and invited us to join it. So that was really pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. My queen, the Adernians retreated with haste, abandoning their tents, supplies, and even some of their equipment. We found something in the commander's quarters. I've no doubt you'll know what to do with it, my lady. I think we should just have Isabel cleanse it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Instead of losing morale in a person.
Hello, Pats.
Yay, we got artifact compression. Oh, Oh, hi, Pat. It's good to see you. No dogs have been killed.
No dogs have been harmed in the making of this stream.
An entire village was murderized, and we found out it was a general who had sent his son in there, and the village had killed his son, so he murdered the entire village, and then we murdered the general.
Yep.
Basically exactly what Dakota just said. She beat me to it. Transform an enemy into jade figurine and move it to your hand.
Oh, it's an actual... I thought it was, like, you know, one of the online, the multiplayer Gwent things, but it's actually something for us.
Mm-hmm.
Transform an enemy into jade figurine, move it to your hand. What does that do?
I don't know, can you even play it, or is it just, like, chilling in your hand?
Huh.
Any new timeline? Well, that's the real question. So far, no new timelines. I've been very good about not altering the space-time continuum today. So far. For now.
Him.
Hello? Guys, we got pointy stuff.
Meve's Lyrians were traversing a wood when they heard the loud, drawn-out blast of a horn.
One of our scouts?
The Queen asked, clearly perplexed. She turned in her saddle to face Reynard, who shook his head.
Strange. Gascon, appoint a few of your strays. Ones who know how to blend in. Have them sniff out who blows that horn. And why.
The scouts returned a short while later with their report. Soldiers had pitched camp in a nearby meadow. They wore Edirnian uniforms, cut by sashes bearing a golden sun. They addressed their leader as Fulberson.
Know the name?
Rayla said.
Fulberson went over to the enemy first day of the war, took his whole division with him. Your Grace, a chance like this won't come again. Let's teach the traitors a lesson.
Attack the traitor. Go.
We must send a strong signal. One all the North will hear. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Announced the Queen.
Whoever collaborates with the invader shall pay with his head. Prepare to attack.
Rayla nodded, clearly pleased. The Lyrians surrounded the meadow marked by their scouts.
Remember this
Moments
moment.
later, a flaming arrow pierced the sky, giving the signal to attack.
Yeah.
Hazard. Fulberson was not the sole trader in the north. Many of the land's wealthiest allied with the Empire, bribed by the promise of riches and privilege, and sometimes under duress. They had struggled to discern whether the kings themselves were striking deals with the invaders. Henselt of Kedwin, Foltest of Temeria, and it did appear, after all, that the longer the war dragged on, the less resistance Nilfgaard seemed to encounter.
Interesting. Reduce the retreat timer to 0. Reduce it to 0.
Like, how did they manage to defeat this invasion?
We'll find out. It was all us.
It was all us.
If we hadn't been thrown out of Lyria, then Nilfgaard would have won the day. Okay, Knickers, I love you, but we'll call you in later. Oh boy. Okay, good. I got 1 fire. Okay, that's good. Uh-huh.
Is that
I didn't get Rayla.
Queen Meve? To arms!
Oh, Kyle just showed up with flowers and chocolate.
Ah,
Dakota!
Yay!
Have a great day with your bow.
Yeah, that is so awesome. You love to see it.
Gotta tell us all about it next week.
Reduce this timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand. When the timer reaches 0, Count Fulberson escapes and he wins the battle. Alright, sure.
Unfortunately, he escapes, but he still win.
Well, I only have 1 fire. Do you think I should...
What is our... Oh, our goal is to
get this down to 0.
Okay.
So he has to play 10 cards. Which row do you think I should put fire on? I only have 1 guy, unfortunately.
I have no idea.
Okay, sounds good.
Watch
right there. And... Hiya! Yeah, Knickers. There you go.
That is so sweet.
That is so awesome.
152, 154.
Is he counting push-ups or money that he stole from peasants or?
Yes. What do I want to play next?
Bribe money he took from the Nilfgaardians?
Yeah.
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
I should have played fire on the other.
Scrubbing, yeah, apparently, eh? Scrubbing duty again? Oh, God.
So Isabel said that this man has suffered much.
Which man?
This man.
Oh. Okay.
This man. Alright, well, let's start moving
Thing about
people.
slings, they are well.
Hiya!
That reminds me of that.
New
that
orders?
joke.
No.
The comedian was like, "You ever notice that in a wedding ceremony they say, 'Do you take this man?'"
Mm-hmm.
And that's because just in case the groom, disappears, everybody can just shuffle over one, and they're like, "So like, do you take this man?"
Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. That's just silly.
It is. I mean, that's kind of the point.
Let's
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Ooh.
Alright.
Just one left.
One more turn and you're donezos.
But he escapes. Does he escape regardless?
I think so, yeah. I mean, our goal is just to produce the timer. That's it.
Mercy, your grace. We surrender.
Alright.
I'll take your surrender.
The traitors, perhaps used to fighting unsuspecting foes, stood no chance against the determined Lyrian attack. At its conclusion, Meve personally knocked Fulberson off his mount, then tore off his visor. The face she saw evoked more sympathy than hatred. Fulberson was an old, sickly man, his skin pale and blemished. With great difficulty, he pulled himself up on his knees, then extended a shaky hand in pleading.
Your grace, have mercy. The Nilfgaardians forced me to treason. They threatened torture.
Meve felt her soldiers' eyes on her. They
Don't look at
awaited
me.
her decision. How would she treat this traitor? Would she really execute him as a warning to others?
Ugh. Thanks, game.
Thank you. He's just an old man. I mean, what is he?
He's some commander of, I mean, supposedly he was according to Rayla, he's the commander of one of the detachments.
Right.
And he was one of the first ones to turn.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you're a commander, surely, like, how do you get to that position when the minute the enemy's like, we're gonna torture your butt, you're like, no, please, I'll join you.
Yeah. I don't know. Would this be a mercy hanging?
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, hang him, I guess. I don't know.
Or should we let the coin decide?
Sure.
Okay. I'm getting a coin.
Oh,
you're gonna use.
And do a coin flip.
You're gonna do technology. Yeah, I know he is old and sick. That's why it does. I'm like, ugh.
Okay. What are we doing? Heads off with his head.
Yeah, and tails show mercy.
Heads.
Oh no! I'm sorry, my dude. The coin has spoken.
You needn't fear torture anymore,
said Meve.
Your execution shall be quick.
Fulberson made a last grasp at the Queen's foot, pleading for mercy.
Our soldiers liked it.
But she brushed him off with a firm gesture. Soon thereafter, he swung from a tree, hanged by the very black sash he draped over his armor.
That's interesting. Use the Nilfgaardian sash to hang him.
Yeah.
He's old and sick, though. Keep that in mind. Heads, it was heads.
I mean, if you're old and sick, you shouldn't even be commanding the army anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Why are you not retired, my dude?
Yeah, hopefully he'll rest in peace.
That did not come easy. Not an easy choice.
Yeah, it's basically bad or bad.
Would you like bad or bad? With a side of bad. Where is this?
Fate of the coin. Fate left to the coin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Meve. I know you can find this loot. Can I enter here? Really? There's just like a little town that you can't... Not even a town. Just an untouched thing.
That's weird.
Well, alright.
They just didn't open their doors, and so everybody left.
So they left
alone.
them like, well, I guess they're not home, so...
We knocked. I mean, I tried.
I mean, I tried. I don't know what more you want from me. Okay, we're almost there, boys and girls. This is the end.
It's the end for you.
I guess I'll go up here. If I can... Yeah, I can't cross that.
Oh! Unless it says that household is part of the Fulberson quest if you showed him mercy.
Oh! Drat, I missed out on another thing.
Darn.
Why was he so close to home? I have so many questions about this guy. Your Majesty, the town is indeed deserted, but prisoners remain shackled in the dungeons beneath the courthouse. The Adernians must have forgotten them during their retreat. What should be done with them? We could use them to bolster our forces, though I have an inkling they may not prove the most disciplined of recruits.
Just release them, I guess.
Yeah. That's fine.
As Meve passed the city of Harmelin, one of the peasants she'd saved from Nilfgaardian captivity requested an audience.
Be taking leave of you here, milady. Folk from our parts lives in Harmelin. We'll manage. But, milady, we thank you for taking pity on us, time and again.
Why am I suspicious about this?
Yeah.
And thank you, I enlisted. I'll try not to worry about missing that. Bone Talisman.
We've nothing, milady, or nears enough. Black-clad bastards took all's worth taking. Except in this. Amulet. Been in my family for ages, kept us from harm. May it do the same for you.
Meve wanted to say she did not believe in peasant superstitions, but when she took the ivory pendant in hand, she felt a curious warmth from it.
Uh-oh.
The peasant bowed, then joined the others as they trod off towards Harmelin.
A cursed amulet? Great.
Let's look at that, shall we?
Hmm.
That's not the right button. That's the right button. Fragment. A mysterious ability
lies within.
You know what? Let's try it.
Oh, like to live dangerously, do you?
Well, Pats is here. It's fine.
Pats will save us. Save us from the cursed bone amulet thing.
We're safe behind these walls. At least for now we are.
I've never seen people so happy to be living amongst
You've
burnt
twice shown us mercy,
houses.
May little A bless you twice over just the same. This pendant, your majesty. Wear it round your neck, always. It'll keep evil from you. You've twice shown us mercy.
Alright, well, it's on my neck, so I guess we'll see how that works out for us. Alright, and is that it? What is that loud noise? No, it's in the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Unfortunately, I need to use the washroom, guys, so I'm gonna leave you in the capable hands of PCOUTCAST for like 2 minutes because my tea needs to vacate my body. So I'll be back in a second.
Don't think we needed that much detail.
It's vacating.
It's time for vacation, okay? Oh no, Professor, he ended up with his keys. Maybe to swap houses too. That'd be pretty fun. Well, I'm glad we didn't miss too much there with the showing mercy thing. That would really be too bad if we're like missing big chunks of story for depending on which way we choose, literally depending on which way the coin flip lands. Yummy N is like the phrasing. Ah, that's convenient. Did you hear?
I did not hear.
Yummy Ann is like the phrasing.
What? What?
Unlisted is laugh crying.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I think we're getting into main quest territory, so let's go.
The Lyrians stood within 5 miles of Aldersburg when the road, which until now they had travelled alone, suddenly filled with all manner of folk. Peasants, merchants, and wounded fighters in tattered uniforms.
Yeah, me too, Madison.
They trod
Yeah, I hope
sullenly
not.
in the opposite direction, their worldly possessions on their backs.
Aldersburg's fallen, my lady.
Sighed one of the
no.
refugees with a forlorn shrug.
Outer walls breached. King still defends the old town, but black-clad goats are winning. You'd best turn back before it's too late.
We've nowhere to turn to, good man.
The queen said, then spurred on her horse.
Follow me.
The queen galloped so fast the wind squeezed tears from her eyes, the Lyrian cavalry close at her heels. Hoofbeats thundered down the high road, and the crowd of refugees parted, making a path for the charging riders.
Faster! Faster!
Soon they set eye on Aldersburg. A red glow filled the horizon, the wind carried screams and the clanking of steel. The once proud city was quickly turning to dust in the Nilfgaardian sun. The Nilfgaardian force moved to block the Lyrians' way. Without slowing, Meve cut down the infantryman who tried to drag her from her saddle with a hook. Her head in a winged helmet fell to the ground, leaving a bloody track.
Lyrians! Attack!
Meve shouted.
Take no prisoners!
There we go.
Wow. The invading forces ignored the Lyrians at first. After all, the Nilfgaardians were better equipped, better trained, and most importantly, held a considerable numerical advantage. However, their supremacy quickly began to vanish. Black-clad soldiers fell, one after the other, to the blows from Meve's infantry. The Nilfgaardian commander, watching in disbelief, trumpeted for reinforcements.
It's called fire!
Fire! Burn!
Fire them in fire.
I'm gonna go grab a cookie.
Okay. Very good. Oh, we have our bone talisman.
Oh, good. That's great.
Oh, good. Excellent. You love to see that. Can't do things with fire? What is that going to do? Oh boy, let's find out.
Bloody hell! You shan't stop me. Not now!
Alright. So, I guess let's start with fire.
This could hurt.
Okay, Rayla.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Alright. More fire.
Watch your heads!
Wise choice.
Alright.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad herrings.
Should we get you? Okay. Ow. That hurt. Please don't do that again.
Oh man, those cookies are so good.
Should I use the talisman?
Sure. Gotta find out what it does.
Oh.
So it destroys one and then bolsters 2 others by that amount?
3. It did all the other cards by that amount.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'll take it. Not a bad ability. Man, it's like neckers all over again. Good grief. Ow.
Very good.
Ow. 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 Alright. I want to make sure I get fire. And I guess we'll sling you guys around a bit.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Alright.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, they passed. Alright. Well, I would be a fool to not pass as well. Alright. I want to see if I can get the other fire guy. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Catch!
You stand no chance. Alright, Gascon, get up there.
Go on, Enkazer! I smell a leak.
I know, it's hard to know what to do when everything's on fire. Maybe it'll make you think twice about setting things on fire all the time.
Yeah. Stop burning everything, Nilfgaardian.
I saw them. No other way.
Oh, interesting. Whenever a unit appears on the range row specifically. What else do I want to bring in?
Spiky trap.
I don't think I could maybe draw that with her, but it won't boost the it won't boost it. And hurt, huh? Well, shucks. You really shouldn't have.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
And...
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Alright, Reynard.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Everyone is a hothead with the fire.
Ah, nice.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Quick and painful.
Should I get the trap, or...?
Sure. Or, yeah. I mean, what does it do?
It damages all units on the row by 2, and then whenever a unit appears, it damages it by 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or I could damage a unit by 10.
Gotta love arson.
Who doesn't love some good old arson?
That one's damage a unit by 10 and units adjacent to it by 5.
Yeah.
Eh, ouch. Try the spike.
Okay. Hiya! I think I might just pass after that.
Yeah, you're kind of far ahead.
Yeah, I'm like, you know.
So you're doing damage if they draw cards, they get damaged.
You got 3 cards left, man. What you gonna do?
I mean, I guess you can just keep playing cards. It's just a single turn, right?
No, it's three rounds.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a shortened battle.
No, it's a normal one. I won the first round, and this is the second one. I don't think he's gonna.
That's what you folk lack. Your Grace, that was but their rear guard.
Oh.
What did he say?
That was just the rear guard.
Well, yeah.
Good practice.
The Lyrians managed to scatter the Nilfgaardian battalion, one of many besieging Aldersburg. Their scouts brought before the Queen a prisoner freed from the invaders. Meve inquired about the situation in the city.
Turned the right slaughterhouse it has. The Imperials, they... King had the city cleared, my lady, but didn't budge himself. Holding out with his guard in Old Town, walls still standing there. Said he'd fight to the end, come what may.
Meve weighed her options. The situation looked dire. Demavend, to whom she had come for help, needed help himself.
Yeah.
Nilfgaard enjoyed an overwhelming advantage. The small Lyrian detachment stood no chance of breaking the siege. But to retreat, surrender, that was not something Meve did.
The Nilfgaardians do not expect a relief force. Rayla, you know Aldersburg. Can you lead us by side streets to the Old Town, that we may avoid the largest part of the Nilfgaardian army?
The warrior nodded, and without waiting for any further orders, strode out in front of the party. Reynard followed her with his gaze, clearly troubled.
And what then, Your Majesty? We burst into the lion's den and...
And we pray the lion chokes. Follow me!
On fire?
Will the lion be choking on our bones, milady?
Crushed and breached. The lower town in flames. Hundreds, thousands wounded. Thousands more fled. King Demavend will fight to the end. He'll save the city or die with it. Turn back. Turn back while you've the strength to run. While you have your life. Aldersburg falls. Aldersburg is lost.
Oh my.
The walls. crushed
The
in
end is
pieces.
nigh!
Oh, okay, alright. Easy there.
Thousands wounded.
I just want to loot this, please. Thank you.
I just want to loot everything. Okay?
Let me loot it. Okay.
Well,
There's something to talk to here. Hello?
knock, knock, knock.
Hamster, and your father smelled up elderberries.
Nice. I'm
You're
not opening up.
Abort, Lyrian Quan. Art Fen Esnar. Your mother was a hamster.
Come and say that to my face.
Yeah, come out here and say that to my face.
Very brave behind your wall.
Oh.
Hey.
Section end. You're approaching an important moment in your journey. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume any unfinished activity in this area. Time spent 10 hours and 16 minutes. Quests 11. Puzzles 8. Standard battles 7. Found all the golden chests.
Alright, let's just double check our map.
Quality insults. Yeah, no kidding, Anna.
Yeah, love to see it. Alright. Looks like everything's cleared out. Let's continue on with the main story. And hope it doesn't break. You can do it, computer.
God have
Oh my
mercy.
goodness.
And demons take it all.
Demons? Oh boy. That's fire. Do I have to...
Your mother was a hamster.
Taking advantage of the confusion, Meve
I don't know.
maneuvered her
Hamsters are
troops to
kinda
the
cute.
very
You
walls of
think
the
my
old
mom was
town.
cute?
Spying Lyrian banners, the defenders suspected a trap. But when they noticed Black Rayla among them, they immediately lowered the drawbridge.
Thank you.
The old town was a maze of brothels and shady taverns. In normal times, students and other pleasure seekers prowled its dark alleys. Now, tired soldiers slumped in every corner, though the Lyrians' arrival clearly buoyed their spirits. The Fraternal Realms warriors
Nope,
clasped each
that's the
other's
first
hands
one
and
we've seen of you,
swapped
Game
tales.
Daniel. And hello, Game Daniel.
Eden's King Demavend made no secret of his pleasure at seeing these unexpected arrivals.
Nice. Demavend, how you
Me.
been?
Of all the besieged cities in all the world, you walk into mine. Come to the rescue,
Professor
of you.
Lucian is like, how long is this game?
Longer than you'd think.
Yeah.
To be quite frank, I've come to be rescued.
Oh, yes. I've heard much of the events in Lyria. Disgraceful. Such betrayal. However, as you might have noticed, things are none too rosy here either.
At least you've got like a really nice cape going on.
Yeah.
Yes, that is hard to miss.
I thought we'd trade blows with the Blackclads. That it would be an even match.
And actually, Yummy Anna, the 10 hours is only the second area. That's how long it took us to do the second area. The first area took us 8 hours.
So we're 18 hours
We're 18
in?
hours. At least 18 hours into this.
That's maybe half? Close-ish?
That sufficed to annihilate the army I'd spent my
third
whole
of the way?
lifetime building.
Wow. So his entire army just got annihilated in 2 weeks.
Oh no, my girlfriend's Wi-Fi. Apparently the streams are not strong with this one. So it took him 2 weeks. Took them 2 weeks to completely annihilate his army.
That he'd spent his entire lifetime building.
Your Majesty, I cannot say what fate will bring, if we shall reach this war's end alive. But I wish to say now that I admire you.
Yeah, 18 hours, Yummy Anna. 18 hours.
Oh?
You evacuated the city, yet refused to evacuate yourself. You fight to the bitter end, like a hero.
But of course. A king must lead by example, after all. Especially in war.
Reynard, that rumbling, you hear it? Studded boots on cobblestones. The Nilfgaardians. Prepare the men for battle.
Yes, Your Grace.
So, now that we're alone, what's really going on?
What? Did
What?
you not hear? I'm defending my capital. Like a hero.
Oh my god.
Demavend! Don't Feed me that rub. Yeah, I mean, the way he says it, too.
What? Did you not hear?
Like someone with a death wish, you mean?
Yeah, should we do that?
Sure.
Like a man bent on suicide, rather. Demavend, I hate to retreat as much as the next ruler, but sometimes you must pull back to strike another day.
If we must be fully honest, there is another reason I've not left the city.
Go on.
See that building? That one there.
The brothel? The Crimson Bodice?
Yeah?
Precisely. So, promise not to laugh. I'm a patron. A loyal one, in fact. One of the girls there, Demeretta. She's marvelous. Makes me feel young again.
Uh-huh.
A young fool, you mean? Demavend, there's a war on, and...
Couldn't you just got her out of here?
Allow me to finish. Demeretta became, well, with child. Exactly 9 months ago. Understand now?
Is she in labor?
Oh.
What timing?
Oh.
She's entered confinement. Having contractions.
Since yesterday.
Oh, boy.
You see, I cannot leave her like this. Can't have her moved. I must stay put until she gives birth.
Wow. That...
And then what?
That's impressive, actually.
Pray tell.
That is.
Invite all of Nilfgaard to the christening?
I mean, it's kind of insane, but at the same time, he's like, I will not leave my unborn bastard child that I had with a prostitute.
I mean, that's still kind of admirable.
Yeah.
I'm just like, timing, man.
Aw, Anna's gotta go.
Oh, bye, Anna. Thank you so much for joining today. It was awesome seeing you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
No, my dear.
Take care.
There is a hidden tunnel deep beneath the city, leading far beyond its walls. Once the midwives cut the cord, we flee.
Is she gonna be able to move after that?
Uh-huh. For a bastard, you risk an entire army. This is folly indeed. I mean...
I understand.
Yeah, I understand. But of course, for the time period that this is supposed to be set, that is completely ridiculous. I don't think there's many kings that would do that.
No. Should I do I understand?
Let's pretend I'm Food Daniel.
Well, PCOUTCAST mistook Food Daniel and called him Game Daniel, so...
There you go, you know.
It all came full circle in the end. Don't even worry about it. Should I pick this one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I understand. For one's child, one would do anything.
Odd, isn't it? Amusing, even. Midst of a war, my kingdom burning all around. And I'm happy.
In that case, I can only hope your offspring, unlike mine, will continue to.
Your Majesties, the Nilfgaardians are attacking.
Meve, we must hold out. A few hours, that's all.
I'll do what I can.
I got fire.
I've got fire.
Midwives advise that women in the throes of childbirth be surrounded with a sense of calm and security. Demeretta was afforded no such luxury. As she opened her eyes between contractions, she witnessed the flaming missiles of Nilfgaardian war machines streak across the sky and lifeless soldiers slide from the fort's walls. Faster, she whispered to her forthcoming infant son. Faster, my angel. Oh boy.
Food Daniel heard his ears ringing.
Yeah, Game Daniel's making a play for your position, so you better get in there. Eliminate enough Nausicaa brigade to give Demavend time to escape. Okay.
Nausicaa?
Nausicaa!
What is that?
I don't know. Gonna find out.
Oh, extra cards.
Extra cards?
Yeah.
I didn't actually pay attention to whether this was a normal battle.
It's a shortened one, I think.
Great.
I think.
Thank you. Okay. That's a lot of slingers, good grief.
Defend the king!
Knickers.
We must stop them!
Oh, we have Demavend on our side. And a wall, which is nice. We don't often have walls. Counter 15. Reduce the counter by 1 for each Nausicaa brigade destroyed. When the counter reaches 0, Meve wins the battle. Don't let him die.
Oh no! Game Daniel's gotta go. Phone's like, nope, blah, no TGG for you.
See you later, Game Daniel. Hope you're having a good Valentine's Day with your girlfriend. Okay, so fire, I guess, to start with.
I smell a leak.
Ah!
I don't know if this matters, but... Ow.
Barbarians.
Nice. You love fire. Let's see, where's the other fire? Perfect.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Oh, what are you? Catapult.
I don't know, there might be catapulted some of those rotten cow or carcasses over.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty. I guess we'll start slinging people around.
Sounds like a
Ever have a
plan.
storm knock out one of your teeth?
Okay. Hiya! You. Oh, well.
Meve! They're getting close! Devils take all, help me!
I'm helping. Oh boy. I'm helping! Trying to.
I warned you!
Oh, you're gone. Yeah, we're just gonna move you guys
Target the white of an eye
around.
from half a league away.
There we go.
Meve! We must hold on a bit longer!
I'm working on it.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
We're trying.
Alright. I think they're just gonna burn to death.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
That would be nice. We just burn away.
Nice. I think it's over.
Yeah. I mean, they can try.
I'm like, I think I got them. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a shortened battle.
Well, great. You love to see it. I wish I had more fire. I wish I had more fire.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Well, here's hoping.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Madison, this is so fascinating. Sorry for being quiet. Been using a dip pen and ink to write a card, and my hands have quickly been covered with said ink.
Fair enough.
Hey?
And that king definitely is a certain sort of admirable for his care for his unborn son.
Oh no.
What happens if he dies?
That's the end, if he dies.
Oh no, do you have to sacrifice
Okay, there we go. It boosted him. That's all I really wanted, was to give him some more, owie ability.
owie ability?
Not owie ability, but like, be able to resist being owied, I guess. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh no. Oh no.
I only played the last card.
Yeah, but they're coming to duel. Boy.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
No! A chase! Ha ha ha! It worked! Now retreat to the tunnel!
It works, yay!
Nice.
I should have played her earlier, I could have healed him. But it's fine, we win!
With their forces combined, the rulers managed to hold the old town long enough for Demereta to bear the king's offspring, a healthy, hardy boy. When the midwife slapped the infant, his scream carried above the roar of battle. Soon afterwards, the defenders abandoned the walls and left the city through a secret tunnel. The Nilfgaardians, furious that not one but two northern sovereigns were among the escapees, razed Aldersburg to the ground.
Thank you. If not for you, the devils would have devoured us.
I should say it was nothing. But the truth is, I need your aid.
Aid? But you see, my army is no more. I must pull back, regroup.
Pull back? Where to? The golden sun flies over your entire realm.
To Redania, to take shelter at the court there.
And then? Will you sit and watch the fool juggle apples as Nilfgaard parcels all Edirn out to its settlers?
Meve, one must know when to fold and when to double down. Nilfgaard has stretched the front. Winter will soon be here. Let the costs claw away. A year, two, then we strike. And we shall prove the Empire is a colossus with feet of clay.
I mean, he's got nothing.
Yeah, like, he doesn't even have, like, a bunch of bandits that we're fighting with,
Yeah.
so...
I mean, if we didn't have Gascon and his guys, we'd be pretty screwed.
Yeah.
We have a few of our guys, but not enough to do what we've been doing.
Like, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, as you see fit.
Fine. Do as you see fit.
And you?
I can't live like that.
So what shall you do instead?
Destroy
Fight
the
on.
Nilfgaardians.
Until I win.
Until
the
I win.
black-clad curs tear me apart.
Gods, such pity I have for your husband. The poor man must have had a rough go of it.
He seemed content with his life while it lasted.
Dang.
Yet I'm serious, Demavend, in my request. You truly won't aid me. Provide nothing at all.
I'll give you a royal decree. Hear ye, hear ye.
Okay.
And
I will
men.
tell my men whoever so wishes can join your party and fight on. But please, curb your excitement. They are tired. Few will choose the path of greater resistance. But. Are you
Yes?
familiar with the saying, when at wit's end, a dwarf's your friend?
Okay.
Yes, it and many
Where are you
others.
going with this?
Yet as much as I appreciate folk wisdom, I prefer facts to philosophy at the moment. Preferably facts relevant to my situation.
Do you have a dwarf you're gonna give me?
How about this? Mahakam is but a week's ride from here.
Ah.
And there you'll find thousands of dwarves armed to the teeth. Enough to turn the tides of this war, I venture.
Yes, they could. If not for another fact. That the dwarves have always been famously indifferent to strife between humans. They'll never come to my aid. Bah! I doubt they'll even let me into their land.
Unless you show them this. The leaden ring. A token of amity given to
Ooh.
me by the elder in
The
what?
It's the ring.
What ring?
The ring, you know? The one ring. You show them the one ring.
I thought that, like, there was 9 rings given to the Kings of Man or whatever.
This one was given to Demovan by the elder and chief of the dwarves.
Alright.
That's not to say they'll welcome you with open arms, but they will hear you out. And that is something.
Dwarven infantry I'd make good use of. I shall do as you say. Or at least try.
Just drink with them. They'll be your best friends in no time.
Good. And to ease your journey somewhat, I'll give you as your guide the best man, or rather woman, for the task. Rayla!
Yes, Your Grace?
You've been to Mahakam with me many times. You know their paths. Take Queen Meve and her party there.
'Twould be an honor, Your Majesty.
You staying with us?
Staying with
I'll
us,
send
girl.
messages ahead that
Oh
the
my
dwarves will
gosh.
expect your arrival. Until then, good luck, Meve. And may we one day waltz upon the grave of our foe, Emperor Emir.
Nice.
Well done.
Ooh.
May it be so. Just as long as I get to lead.
Now that I'd love to see.
Ah, of course. Farewell, Queen.
Vathale.
Meve left Aldersburg in ill spirits. Rather than provide the help she had hoped for, Demavend had merely sent her on to Mahakam. Her way west was lit first by the glow of a burning city, then by the smouldering remains of charred villages by the roadside. It was clear the war against Nilfgaard had taken a bitter turn. Each stranger was now treated as an enemy, and the customarily hospitable Adernians slammed their doors at anyone's approach. The party's morale was somber as well, and did not even improve with the first sight of mountains looming in the distance. Wandering among the ashes, Meve entered the dwarves' domain.
Wow.
Among the ashes.
Unlocked the broadsword.
Did we, or is it just a loading screen card?
Along perilously steep paths, Black Rayla led the Queen and company towards Mahakam, the dwarven homeland. There, among snow-capped peaks, someone awaited.
Rayla, you brought strangers.
Gabor, I present to you Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Ah, a queen. Crivens. Well then.
Crivens.
A large shadow swept across the sky.
Oh no.
The dwarf swallowed the rest of his greeting as all raised their gazes to see a dragon soar swiftly toward Mount Carbon.
Keltulus, dinna be afeard, he isn't a threat to us.
The dwarf had broken the silence gently, he himself quite familiar with this altogether unusual sight.
And now, sit yourselves down afore the pottage grows cold.
Aye, up, but flew.
But flew. Drake.
Have some pottage, Reynard.
Stone shrivelling marvel, innit? Makes you almost sad the lizards are dying out.
Should you not worry more about the fate of your brethren? That creature will soon have all Mahakam aflame.
Ha! Keltulus? No! He's lived here centuries. Harmless for the most part. Now, Your Grace, a taste?
No, none. Though your offer of repast I value, good sir.
Oh, no need of that. Gabor, please. Enchanted to make your acquaintance.
Gabor here's a true local notable, from one of Mahakam's leading clans, the Zigrins. But then he wouldn't be our guide if he wasn't. A guide for all important guests.
A pleasure. And as I said, I thank you for your hospitality, but I've no time to feast now. I must speak to your ruler at once.
Don't mean no offence, but Elder-in-Chief Bruverhoog's a recluse of sorts, as humans go. Didn't even meet the ones that wear crowns. But I suppose I could, meaning if you drafted a letter...
Her Majesty's got Demavend's signet, given willingly.
Ah. Well, that's a sheep of a different sort. We didn't let many human folk into Mahakam, and for good reason. So those who we let come through the second gate get blindfolded, just after they've surrendered their arms at the first. But you've the leaden ring, given one of your kind to confirm trust and amity. So, we're certain we can treat you as one of our own. Elder and chiefs in the pass visiting. Looking to his flock. Come on.
Looking to his flock?
No reason you two shouldn't jabber right quick.
Like his actual flock? Like a flock of sheep?
I'm like, a literal flock? Or...
Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an ell taller than the dwarf, he moved with remarkable ease through the waist-high snow, while those behind him slipped and stumbled on the ice-slick rocks. Meve and Rayla trailed the party, so they might speak in private.
Ah.
Gabor Zigrin.
Okay.
Okay. Though the Lyrian infantry... Oh, we already had that. Rayla, I'm grateful.
Okay,
you dislike non-humans.
Yeah, that's to continue, so...
Okay, the ring. How did it wind up in Demovin's hands? Dislike non-humans? Yeah. Should probably ask her about that, eh?
Non-humans you despised immensely, I believed.
They don't bother me a bit. Long as they stay in their lands, seek fortune nowhere else.
Okay.
I detest only those who infest our cities, humbly insist on belonging to our guilds, holding office in our institutions, armies.
Yet some find a place for themselves, blend in marvellously.
It's never lasting. They're different, odd. Strain's inevitable. And then they'll always stab a human in the back.
You're the one saying they're odd.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Alright, the ring.
The ring. However did Demovend come to possess it?
Elder-in-Chief himself gave it to him, years ago. A decade, perhaps more.
Why?
Oh, you must have heard the tale, Your Grace. You see, formerly, Foltest of Temeria's sovereign of Mahakam, he believed it was his right to tax any land lands, so he sent collectors. Well, the dwarves felt stripped, so they stripped the collectors down to their natural state. Put them in beer barrels, they then rolled down the mountainside.
Oh.
Ah, my. That incited Foltest's ire, I'm sure.
Indeed, Ember hot ire. A punitive expedition was assembled immediately. We're about to set off when Demovend managed to dissuade Foltest. Elder-in-Chief gave him the ring in thanks.
I see it all now. Prevented Mahakam's slaughter, Demovend did.
Your Majesty, Demovend prevented a slaughter, true. But Foltest's in the Temerians, not the dwarves. Mahakam and fortifications. Well, you'll soon see. No human will take them, ever.
The Elder's gratitude, then? Not certain I know where it came from.
Had the dwarves crushed the Temerians? No, when they had done so, what would have happened? Why, retaliation against all non-humans in Temeria. Bruven knew this, so in fact, Demovend saved them.
Exceptionally provident, the Elder-in-Chief.
And shrewd as a swarm of snakes. So when you speak, beware his hiss, and weigh your every word.
Okay.
Interesting.
Rayla, I'm grateful.
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected bounty.
Your Grace, to fight arm in arm with one so bold as you is an honour from which I'll not readily resign. I was to lead you to Mahakam, King Demovend's order. As to my duties afterwards, I received no instructions.
Yes?
So until a sealed scroll containing such arrives, I will serve your Grace under her command.
Did we actually manage to keep her?
Despite, like, not doing what she wanted several times? There's always room for your ilk in my ranks.
Sure, man.
Sure.
I'm content, Rayla. The times are such that no aid can I dismiss, and yours in particular.
I'm humbled, Your Grace.
Let us move on. I've grown amply curious of this Elder-in-Chief.
I can't believe.
I can't believe we still have her.
Yeah!
What?
Your Grace, I've a message for your eyes only.
Yes? Oh. Okay,
Report.
Report! I guess read the... Oh, okay. Situation in Mahakam, stable, unchanged for centuries. No evidence of internal opposition, open or covert. Power in Mahakam held by Elder-in-Chief Bruvarhug, ruling on behalf of clans. Warning, Hug, extremely difficult negotiation partner, tiresome to get him to sit down to talks, deathly wearying to convince him to make even minor compromises, only values good of Mahakam and its inhabitants, appeals to anything else led nowhere. Well, yeah, I mean, he's a good king.
Yeah, looks out for his subjects.
During present war, Mahakam maintains strict neutrality, trades with both Nilfgaard and Northern Realms.
Okay.
Okay, and the second letter from Tobias. Your Majesty, as promised, I am reporting to you on the situation in Lyria and Rivia. Your son is king in name only. True power is held by Count Caldwell and General Epdahi. From what I hear, both lust for soul control, thus conflict between them is inevitable. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Soon, Nilfgaard will start expelling peasants from the best lands of Lyria and Rivia and importing their own settlers to replace them. Willem tries to delay the process, but General Epdahi will not relent. Our prayers for your success, my lady.
Good job, Willem. And I know, Cass,
At least he's doing something. We should probably end there, eh?
Yep, I was just going to take a look at our new
map.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
different.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here.
Oh, no wonder. Like, if they have... Oh, hello!
Look at the dragon!
I know, yeah, Catherine, somehow we kept her.
I don't know how we did that.
I don't know how that happened. Do you want to do a scout?
Yeah.
Loot.
There's loot in the mountains.
I mean, you can imagine with that kind of terrain, if they have impressive fortifications, like, how would anybody ever take them?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway.
Wow, that was so cool. So much happened in that one. And we kept Rayla. I can't believe it.
That is...
I thought for sure we were going to say goodbye to her.
Apparently it's really hard to keep her. And yet... Okay. Well,
I'll take that.
Apparently her staying with us hinged on one decision that we went her way. Or something. Crazy.
Awesome. All right.
Rayla wants someone who will take her thoughts into account, but not immediately do as she says. That's interesting. It's basically
like we
what we
respect,
did. Yeah, like when she was completely out of line, we kind of reined her in where possible.
Yeah.
Ugh, crazy.
Wow. I can't
Well, thanks for joining us, guys. That was an awesome, awesome advancement of the whole game.
Yeah, I was surprised how much there was still left to do in the second area. I thought we were a lot closer to the main story stuff, but yeah, that was all good. And then we got a whole bunch of story about Demavend and now another new area, so awesome.
And so we're moving on. Next week we're moving on to Act 3.
Yeah, and we get to see how long Act 3 takes us to traverse.
So the first one was 8 hours, second one was just over 10 hours. Yeah. What do you think? 10, 12?
Yeah, I'll go 12. That's my guess. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining us today. On the channel, it's Sunday. So, a Desperados came out on my channel this week. We're crashing a party.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's kind of fun. And also Blank Space today. Today is the H-Patch episode, so it's like an hour and a half long, so be warned. I did not plan for it to come out on Valentine's Day, but hey, sometimes things work out. So there's that, and then more Ellen next week. So yeah. And what about you, PC Outcast?
I am continuing on with the Pure Conjuration build for Skyrim, and have actually managed to continue going with Kingdoms of Amalur, despite Friday's episode where I very nearly rage quit because the fight was so bad.
Oh yes, I remember hearing
and I finally, in the next episode, which comes out tonight, like midnight tonight, get rid of that goddamn amulet that has been slowing me down and damaging me for the last 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Oh man, that thing is terrible. So hopefully things will improve as the week goes on.
If you hear yelling in any of my recordings, it's PCOUTCAST losing his mind over there. I often hear it and I'm like, I think that's going to be good.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, guys, thank you very much again for joining us and being so accommodating for my migraine yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Really appreciate it. Feeling a lot better today, so.
Yeah, glad you could join us. Readjust your schedules to join us today.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day wherever you are, and we'll see you next week.
Take care.
Bye.